Well, welcome to this installment of Better Homes and Gardens. Just kidding. Anyhow, we're hoping you're enjoying the book of Proverbs. Today's chapter 5, and I'm sitting here at the garden for a specific purpose, and we're going to see that. But chapter 5, just a couple verses I'd like to read. It says, "My son, pay attention to my wisdom. Listen well to my words of insight, that you may maintain discretion and your lips may preserve knowledge." He's saying, listen up. How important it is that we listen to wisdom. And this whole chapter 5 is all about two specific things and listening to wisdom on it. He's saying, as a father, I've gained life experiences. I understand some things that you don't. So listen to me, because I can make sure that you stay on the right path and not get sidetracked going down bunny trails that are no good. And so that's what he's talking about. Chapter 5 really basically tells us about staying away from the adulteress. Her lips may be sweet as honey, but don't go there. He's saying, stay away. If you know what's good for you, stay away. It's almost like she's a septic tank, but it just doesn't seem like it. It seems good, but it's not. So he says, stay away. And then the last part of this chapter, he says, not only don't go there, but he says a wise person will drink water out of their own well. And then he talks a little bit more. And what he's saying there is, make sure home life is good. Go and seek out a wife and find a wife and love her, laugh with her, live life together and work at it, because that's where you'll find pleasure with peace, right there in the home. You see, God knows what he's doing, and he's telling us this here in chapter 5. I do hope you read it. You know, it's springtime, and as I look around here, there was one other thing I wanted to read in this commentary. He says this about it. He says, most people who follow unlawful pleasures think they can give them up whenever they please. But sin repeated becomes a custom. Custom soon becomes habits. Habits in the end assume that there's a need. And then man becomes bound by his own cords and is led to captivity. You see, this going after the adulterous woman and pleasure that you shouldn't be going after, it ends up leading to death. And that's why he's saying, find a wife, stay with your wife. That's a lot of what chapter 5 is about. And the reason I'm here at the garden is because it is spring and it's beautiful out here. And there's something about a garden. Behind me, I have the raspberry bushes, and they're just starting to get those leaves. And when I see that, it gets me excited because I can't wait to eat some raspberries. Back behind, we have our strawberries and cleaning them up so that they can start to grow again. And then the blueberries. I have before me here some green beans from last year, some peaches, some jelly, applesauce. I got some seeds for next year. The important thing is work at your own garden. Don't go somewhere else, but work at your own garden. There's seasons that don't look like much, but when it's harvest time, it's pleasurable with peace. That's what God's saying to us here in this chapter. Are we going to seek him, his wisdom, and then are we going to follow it? I hope you do as you read chapter 5 here today. God bless.